Hello everybody and welcome to the week 3 module. This is the overview video obviously. So it's going to run this week from August 26th to September 1st. These are the categories. This is the items we are going to learn about, the topics. Excuse me. Week 3 overview video is here. You're watching it. Obviously you found it. The objectives and outcomes are there. Possible plan of attack. This is how I would go about attacking this, what I would do first, because I would finish this before I would do this. It kind of makes a sequential sense to follow the order that I recommend. Here, Townsend Press, let's open it. So these are due by Sunday, September 1st. Remember that Townsend Press closes at 11:55 p.m., whereas Canvas will allow you to do 11:59. So make sure you know that. So this week's assignments are a little different. You're going to complete all of the exercises. Again, you can get 100 on those. So repeat, 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 and then complete all the mastery tests that are assigned. This week I've assigned alternate test 1 and 2. You won't be graded on those, but if you want to start with those, kind of get your just practice with those before you come back and do the mastery test. You don't need to do them at all if you don't want to. They won't count. So to me, I like to practice, especially on new concepts. Here, this is about main ideas and supporting details. So paragraph to essay, supporting details, and paragraph to essay example. These 3 videos will really help you. And if you haven't written an essay before or you really never given instruction on it, I recommend that you follow these because I think I'm pretty clear on it. I like to make things, excuse me one second. Sorry about that scratching noise. My dog is being impatient. But anyway, watch these videos. They will help. I know some students just want to get to the test and get it done. But however, I really recommend you watch these videos because they will help you with the remainder of the course. I'm just saying. Okay, now let's get out of here. So those are the Townsend Press. I don't know why my computer's running so slowly today. Let's go back. Then here are the reading and grammar quizzes. All of these, perfect, Hagesburg, chapter 7 through 12. Before you attempt to do your discussion board for this week, make sure that you watch this video and this video. These two will help you, especially the MLA, because that's how we are going to format everything that you write for me. And everything you write for me has to be done in a formal manner, which you will see in a second. So if you're not familiar with MLA, make sure you do that. And I also have a MLA cheat sheet here if you want to make a copy of it. It's just the main things that you'll be using, like book titles are in italics, articles are in quotes, etc., etc., etc. Just the main things, the main items that you'll use for MLA. So, and I know in some classes you'll use APA, but in my class you'll use MLA because it's in English, it's in humanities. Oh, great. Now, the discussion board, my discussion boards have to be written in a formal manner, meaning they will be full paragraphs. I know in some courses I've even had them, the discussion boards were kind of a blow off, like a throwaway. I don't even know why teachers give points for them if they're not really looking at them. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so your discussion board has to be in a formal manner. You can watch overview sample, what it should look like. Here's a video, and then here's another video of a discussion board that's been done in a formal manner. I'm not going to go through those, but I'm going to go right to the discussion board itself. And I'll talk about it as I go over the prompt, what you should be answering. The article for this discussion board is here. It's by Staples. And then here's some, you'll need this helpful essay writing hints document and video. I'm actually going to go here first. So your discussion board for this week is based on this reading. I clicked on it. Well, I'll go back there in a second. So helpful writing hints document and video. Make a copy of this and save it. And you can use this in any class. I give you 10 ways to start your, well, let me open it here. Why not? Because this is the discussion board. So your discussion board is you're going to read the Staples article and you have to decide what introduction did he use? Which one did he choose to start with? There are many. I give you guys 10. Okay, I actually opened it in a different format, but look, here's the document, helpful hints for writing process of an essay. Introductory paragraph. Here's strategies you can use. There are 10. There are many. And then I talk about what is a thesis statement, what a thesis statement is not. Here, introductory strategy, or excuse me, understanding thesis statements aren't. Oh, I wanted to go to body paragraphs. Body paragraphs, what they should be, what shouldn't be. But here's the main thing you guys need to know for this. Here are the 10 introductory paragraph strategies that you can use. Did Staples, the author of the article for this week's discussion board, did he start with an anecdote? Did he start with a surprising statement? Did he start with a fact? Did he go from broad to narrow? Did he start with talking about the United States and then narrowing it down to a certain town? That's broad to narrow. So these are the 10 choices, and one of these will be in your topic sentence for your paragraph that you're writing for the discussion board. So let's get out of here. So along with this document, make a copy of it, use it for the whole semester, use it in your other classes. I have a video where you see me talking and going over the document, kind of like what I just did there briefly in the last segment. All right, so this is the helpful hints essay. You need to use one of those 10 strategies, the introduction strategies for your discussion board. And then I want to take a look at the Staples article before I get into the prompt. So the Staples article, I try to put everything inside Canvas if I can, so you don't have to go out. You can read this over, but here's the article, here's the title, and I put paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, because in my class, let's say you cite something out of this paragraph, you would put Staples states that blah 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 to her, the youngest black man, blah blah blah, quote, and then paragraph 2. You have to tell me where you found it. If there's no page number, you're going to have to use paragraph or section for my class. You can't just leave it blank. So, and if there is a page number, obviously you just put the number. So let's say that this was on page 14. Instead of par 1, you would just put 14. You don't put page 14. You don't put P period 14. You'll go over all of this in the MLA video. But I'm just trying to, give you guys a little hint as I go. All right, so here's the article, and here's how you're going to cite it. So this is an anthology reference. This is what you will put: last name, first name, Staples, blah, 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 title of the essay, okay? So that's what you'll do there, and here's an example of it. This will make more sense once you go through the MLA video. Okay, so we have everything we need. We have all the pieces we need. So let's go to the discussion board. I have 4 classes in one shell, so you guys won't see. So if you're in course CRN 10118, you will not see these 3 courses. I do, obviously, because I have 4. And I cannot put you all in one large discussion board because of FERPA rules. So it's kind of strange. You're not really supposed to know who's in other classes. It's crazy, because if we were meeting face to face and I had you guys in a big auditorium in different sections, that would be okay. But anyway, we'll just follow the rules. So we have the Staples article here, and we have the writing hints here, the 10 strategies for introducing an essay. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to go over the prompt. So you're going to read the Just Walk On By, A Black Man Ponders His Power to Alter Public Space by Brent Staples. So when you're reading that, you'll come across one of the first sentences that states, "My first victim was a white woman." After you read that in the context of the article, really stop and say, "Ooh, how do I feel about this? Am I afraid for her?" Or whatever comes to your mind, okay? And then read the whole entire article and then come back to this. Was your first initial, that's kind of redundant. Was your first premonition correct? Were you wrong? Was the white woman in harm? Was she, etc.? Was she going to be harmed? Was she not? And then you're going to decide, okay, based on how I felt in the beginning and how it ended, what introductory paragraph did he use to write his article, his essay? And you're going to choose one of the 10. And here's how you're going to format it. And this is in the discussion board. So format: your name, my name, course, and the date. Make sure you put number, month, year. This is MLA heading. Here, the title of your paragraph. Do not give me week 3 assignment. No, the title of the paragraph. So let's say you choose broad to narrow. So an introductory strategy, broad to narrow, or something like that. Whatever the paragraph's about is what your title should be about. You're going to indent 5 spaces, hit the tab key. and then set the stage if you want to. I usually do, so my readers know, okay, this is coming from this article and this is the author. Then I go into the topic sentence. So topic sentence and the controlling idea. Remember, Townsend Press calls it the main idea. I call it the topic sentence. And remember, the topic sentence has to control the topic. It has to contain the topic and the controlling idea. So here the topic is, what introductory paragraph did he use? And the controlling idea is, well, how do we know that? We're going to explain it. So again, this is only a paragraph. It's not an essay. If you submit an essay, I'm not grading it. You will lose 5 points, and I'm going to send it back to you. This is a paragraph only, 250 to 300 words. So then you're going to have your topic sentence. You're going to give obviously your support. And in that support, you're going to use one in-text citation from the Staples article. Okay, don't use the article or the quote that I used. My first woman was a white woman. You can use it, but it will not count as the required in-text citation. Maybe you want to use that quote to set everything up. That's fine. The topic sentence must be highlighted in yellow. Highlighted in yellow. I have students who are using AI, and then they're highlighting sentences in yellow that aren't the topic sentence. They don't even know what it is. So if you highlight something that's not the topic sentence, you're going to get a 0. There's no reason for that. This is your writing. You should know what the topic sentence is. Okay, use my cheat sheet. So that's what it should look like. Okay, now you're going to put this in 2 places. Once you're done here, you'll click reply. This does not need to be double spaced in the discussion board itself, the thread. And if the title is not centered in the discussion board, that's fine, because trying to format in the discussion board in Canvas can be a nightmare. So all of this can be all to the left if you want it to be. So copy and paste it here, click reply. You will not see other students post until you post yours. If I see that you went in and clicked reply and then typed something stupid just so you could read other people's answers and then try to piecemeal yours based on that, you're getting a 0, and I do check for that. All right, so on Wednesday night, the initial thread is due. It has to be done in a formal manner. Make sure you watch the video up there. It has examples of what they will look like. Then on Wednesday night only, you will come down here and you'll submit. Here you pasted your initial post by Wednesday, and then you'll make 4 other responses to students by Sunday, September 1st. And then on Wednesday only, your discussion board, your initial post will come here. This is where it must be double spaced. The topic sentence must be highlighted in yellow. Okay. If you don't highlight in yellow, and if it's not double spaced, I'll deduct 5 points, give it a 0. You'll get a message in gradebook, and then you have to correct that before I'll grade it. So I had a student who said last semester he thought that I was being harsh by taking 5 points off. Well, I could be harsh and just give it a 0 if you're not following instructions. To me, giving you minus 5 points and then having to email you, no, this is college, so follow the instructions. Look, I am on your side. I really want you to be able to write well. I will give you any points I can. Okay, so this is going to be a document. You're going to click Start Assignment. You'll upload, you'll file, and your file will be double spaced. You'll have the heading, your topic sentence, you'll have the title, you'll have the work cited at the bottom. Work cited because there's only one entry. You're using work cited, which is the Staples article. So follow that. Okay, I didn't want this video to be so long, but I'm being very, very in-depth. Okay, overview videos here. Plan of attack is here. Mastery. The main ideas for Townsend Press, they're due September 1st. All of these quizzes are due by Sunday, September 1st. I highly recommend that you do the MLA video and the Rap at Nights videos first. Do them before you attempt your discussion board prompt, your formal answer, which is going to be 250 to 300 words long. It is not an essay. If you write me an essay, it's a 0. I'm not correcting it. So here, watch these videos here. They'll show you exactly what your formal initial discussion board should look like. Then on Wednesday, copy and paste your formal paragraph within the discussion board thread, and then here you will upload it as a document. Again, here it doesn't need to be formatted well, but here when you submit it, it does. Heading, double spaced. Everything is double spaced. Title should be centered. Indent 5 spaces, hit the indent button. Topic sentence is highlighted in yellow, and then your works cited is at the bottom. Works cited is in center, and that's that. Now, when you get your initial post back, I grade these, I type on them. Here's how to locate the essay and discussion board post, the feedback that I give you, and I use editing symbols because it helps me be able to move more quickly. And I will tell you that this first one I am grading very harshly because you do have a chance to rewrite it for week 4 to improve on that. Okay, this video went way too long. I apologize. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.